Good evening beta. Today we will start with the rest of our numericals of exercise 8C. In the previous video we did up to numerical number 7. Today we are starting with numerical number 8. Numerical number 8 statement is two bulbs A and B are connected, are rated 100 watt and 120 volt and 10 watt and 120 volt. Two bulbs they are saying, so we can draw it this way, one and this is second. Respectively, they are connected across 120 volt source in a series. So I connected these two bulbs in series. The power rating of this is bulb A, that is 100 watt and 120 volt, and the power rating for the second one is 10 watt and 120 volt. They are connected across the power source or the potential difference across 120 volt. Okay, now what they are saying is calculate the current through each bulb. First part, what we need to do, we need to calculate current across A and we need to calculate current across B. This is our first part. Okay, and in the second part they are saying which bulb will consume more power, power of A or power of B, which one is more. This we are supposed to find out. Okay, so to start with, first of all, let's see the question again and then we will be talking about the solution. In this, two bulbs are given, A and B. For both the bulbs they have given you the power rating. This is 100 watt and 120 volt, means if this bulb is working at 120 volt, which is given to us, then the power consumed by the bulb is 100 watt. Okay, this is 10 watt and 120 volt, means if this bulb is working at 120 volt, which is given to us, then the power consumed by the bulb is 10 watt. But this is the scenario when they are the individual bulbs in the circuit. मतलब क्या हुआ इसका, means if one bulb is used across this is our bulb A, then this is 100 watt and 120 volt and this source is 120 volt. Okay, तब तो power consumed होता 100 watt, या फिर इसकी जगह हम 10 वाला यूज करते तो power consumed होता 10 watt. But now these two bulbs are connected in series. That means one of the bulb is going to consume more power and another bulb is going to consume less power. We need to find out which bulb is consuming more power and which bulb is consuming less power in the part number 2. But before that we have to find out the current flowing in each bulb. Okay, so how to find out the current flowing in each bulb? First of all, with the help of this we can find out what? We can find out resistance of the bulb. For each bulb we can find out resistance. How to find out resistance for the bulb? We can just see it here. I am finding it this way. This is for bulb A. Resistance for bulb A, that will be given by, resistance will be V square upon P. So this is V square upon P. What is potential difference given to us? 120. The square of this, and power is 100. Okay, when you will solve it, you are going to get the value will be 144 ohms. Okay, this is for this bulb. Okay, if we are talking about resistance for bulb 2, that will be V square upon P for the second bulb, that will be 120 square, and power for the second one, this is power of first and this is power of second. Power of bulb B, that is 10, and when you will solve it you will be getting it 144 ohms. These are the two resistance of these two bulbs. Now the question says what is the current consumed by each bulb. हमें तो find out करना है current by each bulb. So how to find out the current by each bulb? This is the circuit given to us. So this circuit can be solved with the help of Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. V for the circuit is given to us, that is 120. I we need to calculate for the complete circuit, and whatever I we are getting for the complete circuit, suppose current I flows through this, so I current flows through this bulb A and the same current I flows through bulb B, because the current is getting one single path to flow. So whatever value of I we are able to calculate from here, that is the current flowing through this bulb A, that same is the current which is flowing through bulb B, because both the the bulbs are connected in series. So जितना करंट आपका सर्किट में जा रहा है वो सेम करंट A और B में फ्लो करेगा. So here I into R, total resistance is resistance of A plus resistance of B. Put the values. 120 is equal to I, RA is 144, RB is 1440, and when you will solve it you will get 0.08 ampere. That means this is the current which is flowing through the circuit, and current through bulb A is also the same one, current through bulb is also the same one, that is equal to the current flowing through the circuit because these two are connected in series. Because these two are connected in series. Okay, this is our first part. Now in the second part what they are saying is they asked us to find out which one consumes more power. So we have to find out the power consumed by bulb A is greater than or it is less than the power consumed by bulb B. How can we find out this? As we are aware, power is given by IR, not IR, that is I square R. Okay, power is given by I square R. If we are talking about for bulb A, this is given by power of A is equal to current flowing through A and resistance of A. Okay, and power for B is given by current flowing through B into resistance of B. But we are aware that IA and IB are same, that is equal to I. So instead of IA and IB, I can write I over here. Okay, that means power of bulb A is directly proportional to its resistance and power of bulb B is directly proportional to resistance of bulb B. Out of these two, the resistance of bulb A is 144 and resistance of bulb B is 1440. Means this resistance is more, that means power consumed by this bulb is more. Resistance of bulb A is less, that means power consumed by bulb A is also less. Okay, so I believe you can easily write down, you can use this relation. जो भी बेटा इसमें ध्यान रखना आप, whatever value will remain constant in the circuit, that relation you are going to use to find out power. Here in this one I remains same, so you are going to use this relation. वैसे power हम calculate कर सकते P is equal to V square by R से B, but इसमें ना तो हम V करेंगे क्योंकि V हम दोनों हमारे लिए दोनों के पास अलग अलग होगा, we need to calculate that, so need not to use this one. जो value आपके पास constant है and available है, you will use that relation and that will remain same, so other one will be directly proportional to this, and whatever values we calculated, according to that we will compare and let us, that value will let us know कि which one consumes more power and which one consumes less power. A similar question is given for numerical number 9. The difference only is the bulbs are connected in series, same rating of bulbs are given, the bulbs instead of in series they are connected in parallel. So there again we need to find out current through each bulb and which bulb consumes more power. बस इतना ही difference है. Question same है, दोनों bulb उन्होंने same लिए हैं, but instead of series now they are saying connect them in parallel. अब देखो पैरेलल में कौन से में कितना करंट फ्लो करता है और किसकी पावर ज़्यादा होती है. सो वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट दीज थिंग्स फॉर न्यूमेरिकल नंबर 9. Okay, let us draw the diagram first for the numerical number 9 and then we will start solving it. Okay, how can we draw the diagram? They are saying two bulbs are given to us, one and this is another one. Okay, these two are connected across a potential difference of 120 volt. Okay, they have given you bulb A and they have given you bulb B. For bulb A they have given you the power rating of 100 watt and 120 volt, similar one as the previous question, and for this they have given you 10 watt and 120 volt, similar as that of previous one. Now in this question what we are supposed to do is we have to find out current in each bulb. This is our first part. Okay, this is our first part, and in second part which one consumes more power, A or B. So let's start with the same one. first we have to calculate resistance for each bulb. So we are starting for the first one. Resistance for first is given by V square upon P. Similar way, V for A, this is 120, the square of this, and power is 100 watt, and when you will calculate, you will get 144 ohms. Similar way, we are going to calculate resistance for second one, that is RB. Here again the formula is same, V square upon P. Here we used power for A, here we are using power for B. Okay, then it will be again same 120 square, and power for B is now 10 watt with us. So what we will write here, 10. That will be 1440 ohms. Now we calculated resistance for both of these. Now the question is, we need to find out current in each bulb, and in each bulb, if they are connected in series, we are aware that current is different. So we cannot find out equivalent resistance over here. We need not to find out that rather. Okay, so what we can do is, first we will consider this circuit only and apply Ohm's law for this. So how can we do this? V is equal to IR, RA, if we are talking about this circuit only. This V is given to us 120, RA we calculated, that is 144, and that gives you the value of current where? In bulb A. Okay, this gives us IA is equal to 0.84 ampere. When you'll solve it, you'll get this. Okay, then for the bulb second, now you just think it that this bulb is not present in the circuit. How can we do it now? V is equal to I. Which bulb we are talking about? Current in which one? B. And then the resistance for what? Resistance for B. Here you can say this is again connected to 120 volt is equal to, we need to find out this term, and RB we calculated over here, that is 1440. When you will solve it, you will get this is equal to 0.084 amperes. That means we have done our first part, current in bulb A, and this is current in bulb B, and the values are suggesting that we are doing it correctly, because in both the bulbs, as the current is getting separate path to flow, so यहाँ पर जो current flow करेगा, let that it will be IA, and IB current goes in upward direction, that flows through bulb B, and total current I goes from here. Okay, now what they are saying in the second part, they are saying which one consumes more power. In the last question also I told you, whatever value will remain constant, we are going to use that relation to find out which one consumes more power. So here we are using this relation, power is given by V square by R. If we are talking about power of bulb A, that means we are talking about potential difference, which will remain same for both of these, that is 120, and resistance of A we are talking here. If we have to find out power for B, so what can we say? That is potential difference upon power of bulb B. Okay, and we are aware beta these two values are constant. That means from here what can we say? Power of bulb A is inversely proportional to resistance in A. Resistance in A is 144, that is less than this. This resistance is less, that means power consumed by A is more. This is the question they are asking. The reverse way, if they are asking which one consumes less power, so what can you say? Power in B is inversely proportional to resistance in B. Resistance in B is more, ये ज़्यादा है. That means power in B is less. So whatever way they are going to ask it from you, you can do it that way. Okay. Coming on to the next numerical, that is numerical number 10. Let's read out what is given to us for numerical number 10. Oh, sorry beta, this numerical to we have done along with our theory part of 8C. So I believe we can proceed to the numerical number 11 directly. Okay, I just read out the statement for 11th one. A geyser has a rating 2 kilovolt ampere. This is 11th one. A geyser has a power rating of 2 kilovolt ampere. This is the rating they have given. Kilowatt में नहीं दिया हुआ, volt ampere में दिया है. And 240 volt means when the geyser is working at 240 volt, it consumes this much power. What is the meaning of this? This volt and ampere, that means this depicts what? Potential difference, and this depicts what? Current into current. And potential difference into current, if I am writing it I and this as V. V into I is what? Power. So we can write it as 2 kilowatt instead of this one. इन दोनों का मतलब वोल्ट इंटू एम्पियर का मतलब होता है वॉट, बिकॉज P is V into I and these two units makes this same formula. So instead of 2 kilovolt ampere, we can write 2 kilowatt, and power rating can be written now this way. This is the power rating of the geyser given to us. Now what are they saying is, what is the electrical energy consumed by it? First you have to calculate electrical energy consumed in kilowatt hour, and second you have to find out electrical energy consumed in joules. Okay, and time for this they are giving you 90 minutes. Yes, they are giving you 90 minutes. If you are converting this minutes into hour, so that will become 1.5 hour. Okay, electrical energy we are supposed to find out. So electrical energy consumed is equal to power into time. Power given to us, that is 2. Time given to us is 1.5. That gives you the value. This is 3. This is the energy consumed. So this is 3 kilowatt hour. This is the energy consumed, 3 kilowatt hour. We are calculating it in kilowatt hour. Okay. In the second step, they are saying calculate the same energy in joules. So as we are aware, 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to the power 6 joules. So 3 kilowatt hour can be given as 3 kilowatt hour is equal to 3 into 3.6 into 10 raised to the power 6 joules. Whatever answer will come, that will be in joules. Okay, they are saying next one is, if the cost of electricity is 4.50 per commercial unit. Per commercial unit का मतलब होता है 1 unit is equal to 1 kilowatt hour. इसका मतलब ये होता है बेटा, 1 यूनिट का मतलब 1 किलोवाट आवर. नाउ हाउ मच एनर्जी वी कंज्यूम्ड ओवर हियर, 3 किलोवाट आवर. सो हमें किसका यूनिट, किसका एनर्जी कॉस्ट निकालना है, 3 किलोवाट का. सो एनर्जी कॉस्ट इज कितना हो जाएगा आपका, वी यूज्ड 3 किलोवाट आवर एंड पर यूनिट इज व्हाट, दैट इज 4.50. So whatever value will come, that is the cost for our energy consumed in rupees. Got it? Now moving on to next numerical, that is numerical number 12. What it says is, an electric appliance is rated, 12th one, electric appliances rating of appliances 500 watt and 250 volt. मैं बार बार आपको इसका मीनिंग बताती हूँ. इट मीन्स यू शुड मेमोराइज द थिंग्स कि इसको कैसे लिखना है, इसलिए हर क्वेश्चन में साथ साथ बोल रही हूँ बच्चे. द अप्लायंस इज कनेक्टेड टू द मेन्स ऑफ वोल्टेज 250 वोल्ट. जो भी हमने अप्लायंस यूज़ किया, सपोज दिस इज़ अ बल्ब, तो ये बल्ब जो है ये यहाँ जो मेन्स के साथ कनेक्टेड है, यहाँ 250 वोल्ट है, और इसका जो रेटिंग दिया है दैट इज़ 500 वॉट एंड 250 वोल्ट. दिस इज दे वॉन्ट टू से. ओके, नाउ दे आर सेइंग इज कैलकुलेट द करंट ड्रॉन. You need to find out first thing the current drawn by this appliance. Okay, then they are saying electrical energy consumed, and time for that they are giving this you need to find, and time is 60 hours. Okay, and third one they are saying cost of electrical energy consumed. Cost और कैसा रेट है, at rate of rupees 4.50 per unit. Okay, or per kilowatt hour, right? Now what can we say is current consumption by this appliance. So current, when we are talking about power is equal to V into I. From this relation always I told you that we can find out the value of current used by the appliance, safe limit of the current. So I can be given by P upon V. Power of the appliance is given as 1500 watt divided by V is 250. Solve it, whatever value will be there, that is for current, that is in amperes. Okay, second one, electrical energy consumed in 60 hours. Electrical energy consumed is given by power into time. Power, when we are talking about electrical energy consumed, we are considering power in kilowatt hour. So first convert this in kilowatt hour, that is 1.5 into time in hours, that is 60. Whatever value will come, that is your energy consumed in kilowatt hour. Let's find out what is the answer of this. That is 90 kilowatt hour beta. Okay, now third part says you need to find out cost at rate of 4.50 per unit. I told you 1 unit is equal to 1 किलोवाट आवर। एक यूनिट का 4.5 रुपया लगता है, तो जितना भी किलोवाट हमारा आया है उसका निकालना है। सो फॉर 90 किलोवाट आवर कॉस्ट इज इक्वल टू 90 इंटू 4.50, जितना भी आंसर आएगा दैट विल बी इन रुपीज़। ओके, लास्ट न्यूमेरिकल इज 13th one. Beta, we will not do numerical number 14 because for that you need to have little knowledge about calorimetry. So this numerical you will do when we will finish our that chapter calorimetry. Okay, meanwhile you just leave that numerical and later on I hope you are able to solve it very well. Okay, so we are doing our last one for this exercise, that is 13th. Calculate the electrical energy in kilowatt hour. 13th they are saying calculate E, and in which unit? Kilowatt hour. Okay, consumed in a month in a house using 2 bulbs of 100 watt. 2 bulbs and each is of 100 watt, means this power consumption by bulb in total is 200 watt. Okay, then saying and 2 fans of 60 watt each, or 2 fans we are using and each one is consuming 60 watt. That means for fan this power consumption is 120 watt. So total power consumption we can find out, that is 320 watt. Okay, we need to find out electrical energy consumed. Electrical energy consumed के लिए हमें power चाहिए और time चाहिए. What are they saying for the time? Average of 10 hours each day. So time is equal to 10 hours per day. And they are using these appliances for the whole month. That means total time which we need to take for the calculations, total time is 30 days into 10 hour for per day. So that will be 300 hour. Means in total they are using these appliances for 300 hours. So now we can find out electrical energy consumed is power into time. This power should be in what? Kilowatts. So again divided by 1000, that is 320 divided by 1000 into 300. You are going to solve this and you'll get that will be 32 kilowatt hour. This is the electrical energy consumed. Okay, next is if the cost per unit is 4.50, if 1 unit means 1 kilowatt hour costs rupees 4.50, calculate in part A the amount of electric bill to be paid. Means you need to find out how much bill we are supposed to pay according to this energy consumption. So for 1 kilowatt hour it is 4.50. So for 32 kilowatt hour what can we say beta? That is 32 into 4.50, and whatever answer we'll get that will be in rupees. That is the bill which we are supposed to pay. Now what you need to do is, I believe already you people have done all the numericals, but if you have not done it, now try the exercise 8C, all the numericals. If you have any doubt you can ask me anytime. Okay, till then bye bye, see you.